What's good out the world? It's your boy Shondell. This the mixtape. This the single featuring Twista, John Blue, Cohart from Crucial Conflict. It's called I Gotta Get It, man. Salute to the Raw TV Radio family. Sherelle, Kima, Bleen, Focus, Jimmy Sinatra. Everybody turn up!
To the block with it, then I profit it. Couldn't get a job, tell me what my other options is. Plus a nigga gotta live, plus a nigga got a kid. What I'm supposed to tell my girl when it's time to pay the bills. Get it, there is no option, I gotta profit, gotta get it. From robbing and scheming, hustling, singing, I did it. In the streets I'm a pharmacist, in the kitchen I'm a chemist. Touch mine, I'll leave you injured, because I got it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another dope episode of On the Scene. Happy Friday. It's a gorgeous day.
That's right.
I'm throwing down. But we are going to jump right in. We have tonight, first of all, my girl, my executive producer, my graphic designer, my videographer, my editor, C Snapper.
Yeah!
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Happy Friday, sis.
Happy Friday.
And we have tonight the mayor of Chicago radio personality.
That's right.
CEO, program director of Raw TV Radio, Shondell Maurice Huntley, really?
Yeah!
Right.
Rick Skills, what up? I just want to thank y'all for having me, cuz I'm excited to be here. I'm very excited. This is a miracle to be here today.
I cannot with you.
I had no idea that she was your executive producer, your graphic designer, your toilet decorator. I did not know that you did all that stuff.
You know?
You are so Ice Cube-ish. I swear to God. You can do.
Cubish.
She is Ice Cube, so I'm trying to take pause for yes.
How are you, fam?
I am doing so amazing.
How's your Friday going?
My Friday is going great. Shout out to Barbara Foster. She was like, hey. I was like, hey, don't get too close to makeup. I got on a tan shirt. She got on tan makeup. I was like, we ain't trying to blend like that. So, but shout out to Barbara Foster on this. I'm just happy to be here. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you guys for even waking up, brushing your teeth, getting your hair done. Looks amazing, by the way. And I don't know, every time, like when I saw Barbara come out, she's like, hey, I said, whoa. I thought about 227. I'm like, no place like home. Laying him out. Oh, you don't know the song. Sorry.
I do.
I'm sorry, I know the song. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here. Shout out to you guys. You amazing, incredible people. It's just great to be at a place where it's so clean here. The table's clean. It's not
nice.
sticky. I'm used to people with Section A apartments with sticky ass tables. So this is the first for me to have my arms on the table and it's not like it
This
ain't
is nice.
like, yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to my girl, Mobbed Up Queen Maria.
Shout out to
In the
Maria.
building, this amazing new spot.
With the tacos, Maria, that's how you gonna do it. It's crazy. You come to our hood, we give you collard greens. This is how you do it. It's cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna holler at you and Gino about this.
Shout out to Gino Galila.
I can see Gino now, like, who
Come on.
cares?
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming back. We're back here. We're on the scene.
Yeah.
With Mrs. Foster.
And we are at this location. It's the Media Space Studios, y'all.
Yeah.
It looks nice. But anyway, back
It
to
does. That's what I'm saying. The table's clean.
It's
amazing.
nice. It's really nice.
Yep. Shout out Daphne.
Area.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back. So, Shondell,
Yes.
let's jump it off.
Let's jump it off.
Tell everybody, well, everybody knows who you are. Anyway, give us a little background. Tell us about Shondell.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Give us your background.
Okay. My background is I have no criminal record whatsoever.
Okay. That's
So,
good to know.
I've sold pee on several occasions. Like I know a few people like I'm going to jail. Like what? Yeah, I ain't gonna say his name. He's trying to give me $20 for about this is a whole Mountain Dew bottle of pee. Like you looking at 3 years, fam. So I told him to put extra, zero on that. So, but when you say my background, there's no criminal background whatsoever. So anybody looking to buy pee, let me know. It's my side hustle. Anyway, and it's clean too. It's nothing to do with R. Kelly. But I just want to let you guys know. My background from the west side of Chicago, but I'm just saying Chicago in general
side?
because I live somewhere everywhere. Man, yeah, live somewhere everywhere. When I say somewhere from Wisconsin, New York, Chicago, L.A., Tennessee. My mom had Section 8, so she took advantage of it. So it was just crazy. She, yeah, my mom, God rest her soul. She saw anything crazy. She's like, we moving. She would just break the lease for no reason. Like, my mom, man, she was just crazy. I mean, crazy. God rest her soul, though. So we lived somewhere everywhere. She took full advantage of Section 8. They probably got tired of her. They never kicked her off, but she, I don't know. But I'm shocked that she kept it so long because how much we moved. But from the west side of Chicago, started off doing music. I started off doing music. Had like my first record group, recording rap group. Shout out to my guy Tony Davis and my brother Jason Hunley. So we were a group called the Adolescents. So we started off, I was like 13.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I'm gonna be something. So started off doing the music stuff. End up in Atlanta situation with Columbia Records. A guy we was with passed away tragically. So we lost him. So that didn't emerge. And then fast forward a little bit after that, diving into this other group called The Pack. Shout out to Navi, Butcher, D-Lo, D-Lo, Social Karan, Lupe Fiasco, Alize KT, Shorty Capone, Jason Hunley. Working with those guys was amazing. We actually had a situation traveling the world doing shows. Became like the road manager.
Okay.
With that group. That was amazing. Some of the best times of my life working with those guys. Shout out Naki the Beat Man, who was our DJ on tour.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how I even got like involved with the radio people back then.
Okay.
Because I was doing like comedy skits on the radio.
Okay.
So I was doing like Louise Jefferson. We had a segment on there called Weezy's Wednesdays.
Okay.
So we would talk about like dudes that she would sleep with. But we would always name like the ugliest dudes. So like, I would definitely bust down Craig Mack. Like, So like on Weezy Wednesday, okay, who we talking about this Wednesday? Like, well, I'm gonna be honest. I would love, shut up, George. I would love, oh my God, I would love to bust down Flavor Flav. He's just so much flavor. So it's like, just doing straight comedy skits. And that's what kind of landed me from Bill Clinton. I remember I did this Bill Clinton. We did a version of Sean I Was Getting Some Head. The Bill Clinton version.
Okay.
Crazy, hilarious. Shout out. People really thought it was Bill Clinton that did I Was Getting Some Head. It was crazy because you remember the whole thing with Monica Lewinsky.
Yes.
And so we freaked it where we did a whole song to I Was Getting Some Head. And Bill Clinton, Trey was like, dude, we got to do a version of Getting Some Head. And I said, all right. And I had to freestyle it. So I just took Shauna verses and just did a flow pattern, but as a Bill Clinton. I keep about 4 or 5 blunts up in the trunk, and everywhere I'm going, popping bottles, love the stud. Catch me on the move with Trey Joe Holland Church. I've never inhaled, but I stayed with the skunk. And I was like, hey, little boo, you're thinking of hips. My girl Hillary's out of town. Can we chill for a bit? 6 in the morning, came in with the 3. I forgot what you said because I was getting some head. I was getting some. I said,
God.
this Lewinsky head of making toes curl or something. So it was crazy. But we did this whole thing of Shauna. We remixed the Shauna record I Was Against Me. Bill Clinton. It was crazy. And it kind of took off from there. And then I created this other character, which was funny because y'all remember the movie Friday 3?
Yes.
Damon played we created a character called Lockdown. So Lockdown was a character that didn't realize he was free from prison. So Trey gave him a job. So it was like, Trey, Lockdown, it's your job now to read the news. I mean, the traffic. So I used to be like, yeah, on the Kennedy, it's going to cost you like 30 dips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, on a Dan Ryan, that's going to run you 30 pumps. And so I was doing all the voices. So I would do another voice off mic, like it was like a white dude walking and stuff, dee whistling, yeah, I'm gonna taking a dog for a walk today. I'm like, oh, fresh fish on the line. He and Trey be like, Lockdown, you're working, you're working. Stay focused. I'm like, hell no, Trey, it's fresh fish on the line. I got to have that. So it's I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like, hey, come here, fool. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, shut up. He's like, oh, dude, And lockdown's off the air right now. I don't know what just happened with that. He was like,
hilarious.
I had to have it. So it's like, lockdown, you're out now. Stop it. You're out now. You have to. So we created these crazy characters on radio.
Oh my God.
And it just like took off. So shout out Trader Chocolate Jar for giving me the opportunity.
That's dope.
I mean, we would just come up with, and then I did a thing where it was like 50 Cent arguing with the game. So it was like the 50 Cent like, yo, 50 Cent like, I got shot 9 times. And I'm like, I drive Impalas. So it's like, because that's all he rap about. Like, I drive Impala. So it was like, okay, how many times you going to say, like 50 Cent, like, how many times you going to say you drive Impalas? How many times you going to say you got shot? Like, so we created this thing where they would argue. So they could never, it just was, we would just come with these crazy ideas, man, and do it on the radio. Like pre-record and run these comedy skits. So this before I was even on the radio. So I was doing like, but I knew I wanted to do radio. And because, you know, traveling the world doing shows, I would hear like all these different cities play their hometown music. I was like, damn, I should get on radio. So I remember I called Manny Moe and I was like, man, I want to get on the radio. He's like, just call Trey. So I called Trey, and he didn't really have an answer for me at that time. And then I ended up interning for Tifa.
Wow. Okay.
So I started interning for Tifa at WGCI. And the guy, his name Leroy Johnson, he like a record rep now, whatever. He do. So he was like how this show producer, for example. He was the producer on Tifa's show on radio.
Okay.
So he was like, yo, you should do, we finna do this huge thing called Radio Idol. Radio Idol is like American Idol, the radio version. It's like millions of people, you know, sitting there, they said, try to win this competition. So I was like, okay, well, let me try to, you know, I entered it. I already knew how to do, like, I would mimic radio personalities. So I'm just driving, and when he said do it, I was like, let me see if I can do it. 107.5 WGCI, number 1 for hip-hop and R&B. Hit us up on the line, 312-591-1075. Pepsi, Big Jam, giveaway. So I would just mimic what I would hear on the radio.
Okay.
So then I went in there, recorded, sent it in, did it. Shout out to Lee, because he snuck me in the, I can say this now because it don't even matter. Hey, like, the people that he worked for is no longer working there, so we good. But he snuck me in there on Jesse Jackson. Shout out Jesse Jackson. Reverend Jesse Jackson paid for my air check without realizing it. Shout out to Reverend Jesse Jackson. We kept hope alive for real. So I got my air check done, and I turned it in, and I won. And when Sam Silk announced the winner, he, like, this is the crazy part. They said, we're going to call up the winner live on the radio, right? So my phone didn't ring. So I didn't think it was me. He was like, well, we can't reach him, but we just going to say the name anyway. Sean Deal. I won. So I couldn't believe I won. It was one of the highlights of my life because I got to be like the station liner. Because what the prize was on that was you get to pick which show you got to go on. So I wanted to go on a show with Mike Love because he's my favorite radio personality. Yeah. Which was crazy because the day I came, he was sick, so he wasn't even there. So I had to deal with the Diz. God bless him. He was tough, but God bless him. But that's when I learned I was but when I was there and I was doing the show, that's when it hit me. Because when the Diz said, yeah, read this sponsor, and I couldn't pop it, that's when I realized, I said, damn, I'm not polished. I'm just raw talent, but I'm not polished talent. And because a lot of people think like, oh, you got it. You the best. It's always learn the business side of things too. Yes. So I had to really learn the business side of radio, separate from just cracking a mic. And, you know, a lot of people are like, I want to do radio, but it's a lot of business with radio. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I had to learn that part. Went on GCI, killed it. Trader Chocolate Jar called me and said, hey, dude. Like, what up, Trey? Like, look, I'm getting the morning show in 8 months. Nobody knows. You hired. I'm like, are you serious? Like, what? Just like that? So Elroy Smith was about to make me, he was going to hire me and put me on and make us a duo, me and this dude named Kennard Carter. He was going to make us a duo and put us on air on GCI on weekends. But when Trey called me like, dude, you got the morning show. I was like, dude, who starts off their radio career morning radio? That's like priceless. So started doing the radio show with Trey. Got on air for like 5 years. I was working there for like 5 years. It was me, him, Kendra G, Nail 7, Stoney Stables, Lisa E. Some of the best times of my life working with those people. And then end up becoming like the program director at Power 92 of the entire Chicago division.
Okay.
Because they had a show called the Chicago Power Hour. And I remember Trey was like, hey, Jay Allen wants you to load the Power Hour. I was like, why? I'm like, I didn't even want to do it. I'm just like... He like, just be a team player. I'm like, all right, yes, sir. Like, you know, I like, cool. So I did it. He calls me and was like, whatever you did, do it again. The ratings went up. I'm like, the ratings went up? I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, Jay said, whatever you did, do it again. I did it again. He's like, dude, whatever you did, do it again. I'm like, huh? So I did it again. Then I did it again. Then so you know that this is the new program director of the Chicago. So anything decided on what got played from a Kanye West to a nigga that just got out of jail with a vision. Like... the dude decided on what got played, who got played, and what artist was next to go on rotation. So I helped so many artists, from like a Ben One, Slick J Adams, Jeremiah. Man, the Watch My Feet record. It was so many records we were breaking, and the Power Hour went so good, and the ratings were so high. Like they ended up taking it from 1 hour to 2 hours. That's how, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then at the same time, keep in mind, I had a TV show on Fox 32 called Raw TV. So I'm doing both at this time. And
How'd you balance that?
it was great. Same way you balancing this. It's like, we here. Yeah. So it just believing in yourself, going hard, setting goals, executing. And before you know it, they did budget cuts and layoffs, which I don't understand layoffs because. And I gotta say this: how do you lay somebody off and say it's a budget cut, but then hire a nigga to do your job the next week? Is that weird?
Yeah, that's
okay,
really
thought
weird.
it was just me, but it's all good. So they did budget cuts and layoffs. When they did the budget cuts and layoffs, that's when we did the Raw Radio situation. Yeah, and just believed in ourselves, and it's been going great ever since.
Dope.
God is good.
So tell me, how did you get the name, the mayor of Chicago Radio? Where'd that come from?
Mac Mecca, RIP to Mac Mecca. He started calling me the mayor, and because I would never call myself the mayor of anything. But he started calling me the mayor of Chicago Radio. And then one time, this dude, shout out to this kid Pazzo, who got me a drop from Tech Nine.
Okay.
I was playing this Tech Nine record, and it's called Speedin' with him featuring Eminem. And I remember Tech Nine was like, who's playing the record? He's like, oh, this is Shondell. He's like the mayor of Chicago Radio. So he's like, I'm going to send him a drop. So he sends the drop. It's like, yo, she man Tech Nine, baby. And I'm rocking with the mayor of Chicago Radio, Shondell on Power 92. So I sent it in to be produced to Jay Allen. He was like, dude, we got to run with this mayor stuff. Dude, you the mayor. That's big. Tech Nine. So I was just like, okay. So now... It's kind of, then everybody just started calling me the mayor. I don't, you know what I mean? So I just ran with God is good.
Amazing.
So you talked about a lot of artists that you broke, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the industry artists, like, is it any artist that's up and coming right now that you feel like is, you know, kind of in that same field of like, because you know you've seen the transitions from during, you know what I'm saying, during the time, so like with Jeremiah's and you know the Katie's and the Lil Durks and all of them, you know what I'm saying, is there a difference in the markets now as far as like breaking artists?
I think music is all over the place. I think you never know what's gonna be that record.
Yeah.
Like when Young Thug came out with Stoner, I saw a lot of people laugh at that record, like, man, this is whack. And then it blew up. So you never know what can organically take off and be a smash hit record. You just never know. Look at what's that kid name? Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
What, he was like homeless or something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This dude is like everywhere now, right? Yeah. So you just never know. I feel like God has for you what he has for you when he has it for you. So you just never know. But I love a lot. Me personally, I'm a universal music lover because I love what everybody's doing, from like you, from the Twista, Crucial Conflict, the Do or Die, the Shaunas, the Psychodramas, to Chief Keef, the Lil Durk, King Louis, Sicko Mob, to the Bo Deals, to the B Sinatras, B Easy O'Hare's, to the Katie Got Bands, the Chella Ages, like Chance the Rapper. Like I just love me personally. The whole purpose when we started Raw Radio was it was about like when we first decided to do this, it was like, all right, this is gonna be like the home base for Chicago music. Period. So that was just like what it was about from the jump, and I think we've over delivered on showing love and being a blessing and touching lives, and so because I used to be that person, so I know what it felt like to want to be heard. I remember trying to get on. It's funny because we went from trying to get on the radio to becoming a radio. You know what I'm saying? So like, but now it's not difficult because the right niggas in position who gives a shit about you shining. You know what I'm saying? And don't really care about nothing but seeing you happy and touching you. So, because a lot of people, when I sat back and watched radio, I'm like, but I get it too, but I was like, it's really tough for a local artist to, how do you go about, now the radio part, as far as knowing radio, you got to play these records, you got to talk about sponsors, but now the part about the independency. So that's what I love about Power 92, seeing that vision. Shout out to Jay Allen and John Eastrom and Pat Edwards and Bam. And that partnership is amazing because they're like, well, they had to love what it was about too. It wasn't just something I said, I'm going to create this. No, like this is something that we're going to do as a team to give back to Chicago artists. So you're talking about something that grew from 1 hour to 2 hours to 3 hours, now 4 hours. Sunday night, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And because of the ratings and the consistency now, like WGC, God rest his soul, Timbuktu. I remember he told me like, man, he was like, yeah, man, because of what you're doing, GCI is about to give me my own show. I was like, word? He was like, yeah, it's called Go Will Radio. Like, they're about to give me my own show because of what you're doing. And so for you got to be doing something right to make a whole station change their format.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, word? He was like, yeah, they're going to allow me to play local music. This. He like, man, he ran up, hugged me. He was like, doing this. Like, you the GOAT. And I was just like, wow, like, that's crazy. So, yeah, it's very impactful of what we do. Very impactful. Yep. Because to be heard on that is priceless. You got to think. We like somewhere far as hell now, but you can hear Power 92 in your car. Lake County, you can hear the station. Michigan City, you can hear the station. Damn near Wisconsin, you can hear the station. Damn near by Great America, you can hear the station. So it's the wattage is just to be heard on that station, whether if it's a shout out, playing your record, an interview, anything, it's priceless.
It is.
That's how I look at it. Because I remember when Trey and Aki gave me a shout out, I was like, it was like a house, it hit me. It was like I guess that's how people feel when they hit heroin. It was like Trey. I'm like, I was like, my God, they just. And it was like, it hit me for like 10 seconds. I came back to reality. I was like, yo, it was a moment. It was like a climax. It was crazy. I was just like, yo, this is crazy. And I'll never forget, I was working at this place at the time. It's called Alden Village. I was working there at work, and I heard that, and I was like, and I didn't know they were going to do it. They just did it.
Wow.
And I'm glad I caught it, and it was just like, so that's why I know how important a shout out is.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like, to hear your name, like, yo, he gave me a shout out, I was that dude, like, oh my God, he gave me a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. That's
if I was a chick, I probably would have put my boobs like, spring break, they just gave me a shout out. Like, I'm telling you, I was that excited about a shout out. A shout out.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now, fast forward. You've been 16 years. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You got a concert?
Yes.
Comedy? Let's talk about that. This Sunday?
This Sunday, we will be at the Glen Theater.
Yes.
I'm sorry it got switched around so much.
It's okay.
It's been passed around like a blunt, but we finally at the Glen Theater. We finna get this shit over with. God bless America.
Yes.
So the Glen Theater this Sunday, that's going down. Shout out all the performers. Dip the Realist, I see you. Shout out Mario Barr. I love what he's doing too. That kid is super dope and amazing.
Yeah.
Him and Dip the Realist, they're doing a thing. So shout out to those guys. But I definitely want to say big love to Danny Boy, who's doing the show,
Yes.
3-Piece, Public Announcement, Chris Cornelius. Shout out GS the Brand, Chocolate Berry, Queen Ari.
Lit.
It's all R&B and comedy. So like Mike Sam,
Yes.
Uncle Hank, Big Lowdown. It's just love, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Fabian Soul, Dottie Stacks. It shows just love. I'm excited. And I get so much love organically in the streets. That's what I love too about it. I'll be like, because I don't look at myself like that. But it'd be people that know me. I don't know them, but they be like, yo, and they're like, you ask them, like, can we get a picture? I was just like, but I get it. Because I remember when I was back in the day, right? I remember my homie Shorty Capone and Chili from First and 15th. They were having a conversation. They were like, yo, they were about to go meet, I think, Bulu Master and Ferris. And I was excited just to hear their names. Like, oh my God. Like, it sounded so epic. I'm like, can I go? And they're like, nah. I'm like, oh. So when the people hear a Shondell, I get it, like that whole, you know, when they like, so I get it because I was that person. So I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
Like, I really know what that feels like.
That's dope. That's dope.
Shout out Mobbed Up Inc. too. Gino, I see you. God bless America.
Oh.
Super good dude.
Yeah.
Gino is one of the realest dudes. Just my opinion is that God created. I love you.
So let's talk about we talked about the 16-year anniversary
Absolutely.
celebration. Now let's talk about your documentary
Yes.
that
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
so-
I
So
can't wait.
I had to steal it from you for this. I was like, get over here. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for graphic work or good editing work with great turnaround time.
Yes.
But don't bullshit her on her money.
Facts.
I have to say, like,
Yeah, she works hard.
people deserve what they're worth. You know what I'm saying? So this lady is like, and shout out to all the people that work with me with the film, like Ralph No Lauren. I'm just saying all the camera guys I've got footage with in general that build up to like Alvin Elmore, Ralph No Lauren, Mark Cannon, Tito. It's so many amazing, Calvin Standiford, different people I've worked with. But as far as being happy with the editing, finishing, what we're coming together with and how we're doing this, it's dropping on my birthday, December 9th. Everybody and their mama better buy a copy. I don't give a
I know
damn who
that's
you are.
right.
You. I'm buying my first copy.
know
Davin,
that's
Jamie, everybody. Listen,
Buy your copy.
I'm on Marva Foster shit on steroids with this. Listen to me. If you do not support this film, please lose my number and my old one. I don't give a fuck who it is.
And moved to Wisconsin, as you always.
They don't even got to move to Wisconsin. Just get the fuck away from me. So, everybody I know, I'm telling you right now, I'm letting you know right now, because I had to learn more about the film game. So the key is using your own money. So I'm telling you right now, I got a crazy goal to do 100,000 units independently, and I may do more, but I'm telling you I'm going to do 100,000 units. Maria, I forgot to even mention her. She's going to buy you. I forgot to mention her. I don't even worry about Gino. He's just going to text Maria.
That's true.
Get up with Maria. She's got yours and mine. But even the intern nigga's going to have to buy one. He's going to be like, what did I sign up for? But nah, like this documentary film, it educates you on who I am, where I'm from, a lot of different behind the scene things that I've done for people. Just, you know, how many artists I've broke and supported, and it's just a dope, you know, leaving a legacy film. I'm overexcited about it because, of course, I got other films and other projects, but being in a position to move 100,000 units and then being in a position to fund your own stuff. So shout out to people like Tyler Perry, Don Cornelius, Vince McMahon, people that really motivate me, and I see the things they doing, and I'm like, I gotta do this. So this film is gonna be crazy. Man, you finna see me get my Soldiers of War on with this. I'm talking about I'm how they was out there with the SA Dub shirts. I'm finna go get 100 shirts printed, set up my uniforms, B. What you wearing today? How you got on the siege? Yo, my shit gonna be like, I put on for my city. It's gonna be crazy. Shout out to Drummer Boy too, who did the beat to Put On For My City. Shout out to Corey Hardrick. It's so many amazing people in this film.
Man.
It's crazy.
Yes.
The love is just Will Skrilla. Love what he's doing too. He's in the film. My guy, Big Boy Tommy. It's so many people so many different universes from businesses to artists. It's just love, man. And I'm so excited and grateful. Y'all don't even understand how happy I am, man. I know my mom smiling down on me, my dad smiling down on me. I'm telling you, Mom, I'm gonna make you proud with this one, like for real. You're gonna be like, yo, you did it. I gotta say it in my New York. You did it, son. Yo, B. I'm gonna say it in my New York and country swag. In the name of Jesus, baby. It's on and pop. I'm gonna be my own translator. Make sure y'all get this. So yeah, I'm excited about the film. It's called What Shondell Means to Chicago. I put on for my city. And I really do put on for my city from the kindness of my heart. Like a lot of things I do it from the kindness of my heart. I don't work for Power 92. The time that I'm on, I pay for it. So a lot of things I just do from the kindness of my heart. Like that ass. Like I don't owe anybody anything. I don't have to do some of the stuff I do. I just do it because it's something I want to do for people. Just to be a blessing and touch your life.
And that you do.
Yep. Shout out Jamie again. Jamie, I'm so proud of that dude, man. I don't know if he's gonna ever let me on the show, but I love him. I just want to sit down with him. I ain't gonna wear a suit, but I love Jamie. I'm excited to be on the same show with Jamie. This is a blessing.
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me and Jamie meet you at a hideout. This is, I don't know. I feel like we was getting interviewed by the A-team today. It's crazy. Crazy.
Okay, Shonda, I asked all my guests this. Give me your top 5, or give me your top best 3 tips that you would give to them. You say, oh, I want to be like Shondell. What?
My best 3 tips, I would say, baby, come a little closer. No, I'm kidding. You said tips.
The comedian, I tell you. You need to be doing stand-up, seriously.
Or sit down. But no, my best 3 tips, I always tell people it's simple. Invest in you, believe in you, and empower you because nobody's going to believe in you more than you. So the reason why I exist is because I invest in me. I exist because I invest in me. Yes. Raw Radio is a real investment. Shout out Shorty Capone. Shout out to the Lions Corp. Like, Andy, I see you. J Heck, I see you. Shout out to A-Tab Entertainment, Big Ride. Big love to Butter the Great. It's just so many people that rock with us, man. Chew from Dark Side throughout the years who's rocked with us, man. Like real, just real people, man. Shout out Khalil Elwoods. Morocco Vaughn. It's just, he another camera guy work with me too, but there's so many amazing people that just rock with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Social Joe. I'm just thinking there's so many amazing people that rocks with us, man. So it's been a long, man, I be seeing old footage of myself like, yo, I was that skinny. I was just like, yo, I was crazy. Like, damn.
I came a long way.
Yeah. Shout out to McDonald's too.
Congratulations.
2 for 2s, baby. But no, thank you. But that's the 3 tips I would. Invest in yourself, empower yourself, and believe in yourself. Okay. Them the 3 tips. I thought she was finna ask me like my top 5 MCs.
Yeah,
I was about to run it like, yo, what? I got you.
All right. Ladies, I know you got something before we close out.
I just more so not really got a question. Just want to say salute to you and everything that you do.
Yes.
Not just for the city of Chicago, because I'm from Gary, Indiana, but you have, done a lot for my city as well. So, we just want you to know that we appreciate you and continue to be great. Because you really have changed a lot of lives.
I was gonna ask y'all, what do y'all think about Raw TV? Radio?
Oh, I love it.
Man, for me, it's been a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
How so?
I grew up listening, listening to the radio.
Okay.
And then when the Raw TV came into play, of course, I was one of those people that always like, man, I want my music on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So my first song that got played was, the first song I got played, it was called Booty Shorts and Heels, but it was like, it was late night. So, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't, it hit different, but just when I heard you play my song on the radio, it just really hit different.
That's what it
you
is.
know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
Trap Girls, Cole.
Right, definitely shout out Cole One, because she was really, influential and instrumental in making that, connection even with us. So,
Absolutely.
But I will say that moment changed my life, and it definitely made me want to keep going. And so like now, like even leading up to now, to have 2 songs in rotation with you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, you know, it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists, you know, they want, you know, they happy with just one, but for me, it's like to have two. And every time I drop a new single, you like bring it to me, you know what I'm saying? It's no hesitation. So,
But
you know,
imagine how many other people I'm doing it for.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
yo, just like, it's no problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and shout
That's
out to
what I
Big
love about
Lex,
you.
too. You said that's
Because
what?
I said that's what I love the most. It's like your support is amazing. It's unconditional. I want to thank you as far as on the scene, because where I'm at today is because of you. And I thank you. You know,
That's what's up.
it's because of you that I met Mobbed Up. Gino.
No doubt.
So I appreciate you.
I do connect a lot of people, though.
You do.
I can say that. Behind the scenes.
You do.
I swear to God, I be connecting
You
people.
do.
I
And
really be trying to connect them. And I just step away. Hey, here you go. She do this, he do this.
you do. You're just so humble. You have a big heart. Thanks. I appreciate you every Sunday for
No
shouting
doubt.
out on the scene.
No doubt.
And I just want to give you your flowers.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. And popcorn. She gave me
And
popcorn,
popcorn.
flowers, and water. They
Keep
threw away
going.
my man. I appreciate y'all.
Keep
for real.
shining. You know, we definitely gonna be up
No doubt.
this Sunday. We'll be there.
doubt.
I'm definitely gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna get the first ticket as always.
In the name of Jesus.
I'm always buying first. So,
That's what's up, Joe.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Keep going.
No doubt, man. I appreciate. I just feel like clapping, but I feel like Noriega right now. Preaching like, yo, you deserve a clap on that. You know, we don't got no liquor. Oh, damn, sorry, we do got something. But no, for real. Thank you guys for real from the heart. Shout out to 219 Zone, Will Skrilla, Yosan Tala. It's so many 219 artists just doing their thing. Wise Pharrell, just all of them. You know, Number Love, everybody out there. TSE Rizzle. I rocks with everybody. So
You do.
I'm proud of everybody, and just love to see everybody win. And if you like, I don't know what else to say, but I love you. Even the person that don't like me, I love you.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, life is too short to be, you know, not putting out dope energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
To be
right.
negative or be
Right.
anything weird towards anybody. I just like ain't that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Facts. All right, but I can't let you go
Yeah.
without you're on the scene.
Dang.
Don't hurt.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah.
If I put this on right now, I'm gonna look like Hulk Hogan. You know something, brother? Shout out to Barbara, man, because you know, the last one she gave me,
Oh Lord, here we
it was
go.
amazing. Not just it looked good, like a Jacob watch, but I'm just saying it looked good. It was amazing. So I'm proud to get this one. I don't know if she slept on it, but I'm just proud of her. Lady, she was like, look, I'm gonna do the camera, but I ain't iron no shirts. Like that shit ain't in the contract. No. But it's all good. It's all good.
But you definitely got to come back.
In the name of Jesus.
Follow up with us.
No doubt. I definitely will come back and follow with y'all.
Keep going.
And I want to encourage everybody to please get their gas in Indiana. So,
For real.
yeah.
Facts.
There's 3-something out there.
It's definitely cheap.
It ain't
It's
cheap,
cheap.
but it's 3-something.
It's cheaper than
out
that.
there.
Right.
So I'm going to just leave it at that.
Most
Shout out to the intern, too, who's here with us. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
most
saying? Because
definitely.
he did a great job in that show, Malcolm in the Middle. Like, give it up for him. Man.
Yes.
Give it up
Yeah.
for him. I don't know his name, but it like it's Eddie. Yeah, shout out to Jamie again one more time. I don't know if I'm going to be on the show ever, but I just want to say I'm proud of Jamie. If he ever gives me an opportunity, I just want to tell you this, Jamie, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I definitely be at you soon because I need a co-signer.
Thank you so much.
No
for
doubt.
blessing my
Thank y'all.
platform.
I appreciate
Yes.
you. And I really want to thank you. And please give her flowers as well for this platform, providing stuff. You know, just want to do stuff and be a blessing to show love to people. Nobody in life owes you anything. So taking the time out your life, your day, you know what I'm saying? People don't know the behind the scenes stuff. So I appreciate that. Shout out to Maria behind the scenes. I don't know why. Like when I just looked at it, I thought about my what's his name from the movie?
Which one?
Michael Myers. What's his, not Michael Myers. From the movie with the midget. What he do like this?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. When I just looked at it, I thought about Austin Powers. Yeah, shout out
All
Austin
right,
Powers.
before you go, Shadow, can you give everybody where they can follow you?
If you feel like it, you can follow me at Raw TV Radio on IG. If you feel like if not, I still love you. 'Cause I don't even really care to be reached. I'm be honest with you. You don't gotta follow me at nothing. Like I'm cool. I love my happiness and peacefulness. You don't gotta follow me nowhere. So God bless you all.
Do you have a Twitter?
Yes, you can follow me on Twitter at
The real Shondell.
The real Shondell, if you feel like it. I just honestly don't care to be reached. I'm sorry. I don't. I really mean that. So if you want to follow me, follow me. If not, I'm happy with that too. So
Okay, so as far as Raw TV Radio, if somebody wants to reach out
yeah,
to come on for an interview, how do they hit you up?
simple. Go to my IG again. Is at Raw TV Radio on IG. Profile pic. I think now is with me, Ice Cube, Cedric the Entertainer, all these different celebrities. So it's that's the pro. Just go follow that. DM us. We'll make it happen. It's no problem. NWO for life, brother.
On that note, thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
That's what it is.
Peace.
With no popcorn.